For most guys, it is extremely rare to receive a compliment. Now, whether you deserve one or not is a completely different story. And that's really left up to you whether you're overthinking or not. But no matter what, doing these things will make you receive compliments and eventually pretty much every day. And the first thing that you need to start doing is become approachable. Sometimes people do want to give you a compliment, but because you seem so intimidating to talk to, no one is actually going to go up to you. Now look, I get it. Sometimes some guys, that's how their face naturally sits, unapproachable and intimidating. But the first mistake is some guys just don't smile. I've met some people where it is so hard for them to get a smile. And then there's people like me who smile for no reason. I get it. Forcing yourself to smile, it's awkward. You don't want to do it. You're just gonna feel uncomfortable. First thing I'm telling you to do is start hanging out with people who naturally make you smile. These are the people that you are most comfortable with, who you enjoy hanging out with, people that are gonna make you laugh. If you're in a group setting and you're mostly talking to the person who's making you laugh, you're gonna tend to smile more and make that into a habit. Then next time you're ordering food or any checkout, just smile to the person. You don't want to intimidate the person. You want them to feel comfortable. And once that happens, then they're going to be more comfortable to give you a compliment. That being said, sometimes you can overdo smiling. I'm still working on it myself because, like I said, I'm a naturally smiley person. So don't overdo it. You don't want to look like a psychopath. But one thing that is going to help your smile is making sure that your teeth are white. When you have a nice white smile, you're going to look more attractive, a lot more approachable. Now, honestly, my smile has been one of my most complimented areas throughout my entire life. I'm not saying that to brag, but I did notice once I started to focus on oral hygiene, on using teeth whitening products, not only did my smile look better, but I started to receive even more compliments. Now, the 3 products that definitely helped with that are all from Crest: toothpaste, mouthwash, and the Crest whitening strips. These have all been my favorites. Another mistake that people make, and it could be the reason why you're never receiving compliments, is because you're never going outside. You are obviously never going to get a compliment if you're not even having conversations with people. I've been there. Mostly from the ages of 14 to 16, I didn't like to step outside. I locked myself in my room. Parties or going out if I didn't have to did not interest me. And I am not saying that you have to be the center of attention every time. All I'm saying is go outside, talk to new people, build up your social skills, and eventually you are going to get a compliment. But that does take time because you're going to build your social skills. The easier you're getting into conversations, the more comfortable you're making the people that you're talking to with, then the more likely they will give you a compliment. That could be about anything. You are such a good talker. You are so well spoken, or just about your physical appearance. But we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Now, if you're thinking, I don't want to go outside, I like my solitude, and I don't want to talk to new people. You don't have to go to parties. You don't have to go to big events. But if you're able to get a friend, maybe 2 or 3, to go to the mall, the movies, anything that's outside, start getting comfortable in more social environments. And like I said, even me, I don't really go to parties that often. I do prefer a smaller circle. And honestly, my favorite experiences is having my small circle join others. That's how I was able to meet new people, create new memories, experience things that I never thought I would ever be interested in doing. For example, let's just say I have a friend. This friend has a mutual friend who invited all of us to go to the beach. I'm still with a few people that I'm already comfortable with, yet I'm talking to new people and experiencing something that I never did. In my opinion, that's the best way to start building up your social skills and try new things. Now, let's say you want to get some more compliments from strangers. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to go up to somebody or have somebody come up to you and give a compliment. And that's why you have to break the ice and you have to speak first. It doesn't have to start with a compliment. This can quite literally be anything. Best practice, when you're ordering food or you're going up to a cashier, you're forced to talk to this person. So might as well do your best to try to make it enjoyable. Say, how's your day going? Ask them a question. But if you are feeling bold, then you can lead with a compliment. Hey, I like your shoes. I like your shirt. This can literally be anything. And honestly, chances are if you compliment somebody's shoes, they might compliment you back. Just don't make it a habit to give compliments and expect them in return. But if you're breaking the ice and you're approaching people first, you are going to start receiving compliments. Now, once you've done all these things, if you're still not receiving compliments, then you have to start working on the things that are ultimately going to start giving people the reasons to compliment you in the first place. I mentioned earlier that white teeth equals people complimenting your smile. So what can you do to achieve this? I'm a big fan of Crest whitening strips. And if this is out your budget, one thing that I've been using is Crest whitening mouthwash. At most, this was about $10. And if you even want to go cheaper than that, there's whitening toothpastes. Nowadays, there are plenty of different things that you could do to whiten your teeth and ultimately give you a better smile. I always talk about colognes, and having a nice cologne is going to get you the compliment that you smell good. So start investing into some high quality fragrances, some that are going to last you all day and some that are perfect for the environment that you're in. You don't want something too musky or heavy when you're going to school and the person next to you is just going to get a headache. But if you have something subtle, fresh, and light, and the person sitting next to you in class is going to say, hey, you smell good. But if you're going out at night, you want to stand out a little bit more. So wearing something like YSL, JBG LaMail, if somebody smells that, chances are they're going to tell you that you smell incredible. Now look, some of these are extremely expensive. YSLY is around $100. So right now I'm looking into fragrances that aren't as expensive. One that I came across is Austin by City Rhythm. This one is $30, and from what I've heard, it smells great. So I'm gonna try it for myself, but for right now, if you want to try it, the link's gonna be in the description. And once you start investing money into your wardrobe, into getting the best outfit that you could wear, then people are gonna tell you that I like your style, I like your shirt, I like your shoes. This is another one that I receive quite often. I don't want to be pretentious by saying that, but if I have a nice jacket on, people are gonna tell me that. If you can't tell by now, I just got a haircut. So one compliment that I've been receiving a ton is, hey, that haircut looks good on you. The new hairstyle that you're experimenting with definitely worked. All right, it wasn't that specific, but point is, people are complimenting my hairstyle, complimenting my hair type, and it all came down to just getting a haircut, getting better hair products, making sure that your hair is healthy. People are gonna notice, and people are gonna give you a compliment. That's how you truly start to develop confidence. Now look, I am huge into the fact that your confidence shouldn't rely on what other people tell you, but I also can't lie, sometimes it feels good. Now, one thing that I mentioned in this video is the fact that I do get compliments a lot on my style. And if you want to receive that same compliment and learn 5 ways to instantly start dressing better, here's a video that's going to show you exactly that. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.